Professor Rajesh Babu, Dean Executive Education, Professor Piyush Mehta, Dean Faculty and Research, Professor Biju Abraham, Faculty Representative to the Board, respected faculty members, and dear students of IIM Calcutta. It is really a great pleasure for me to interact with you because you are the future of our country. I know that the background of IIM Calcutta is very, very historical and it gives a lot of good, talented young business leadership to the country. First of all, our country is the fastest growing economy in the world. And the most important thing is the dream of our Prime Minister to make India Atmanirbhar Bharat. At the same time, the mission is to make Indian economy of $5 trillion. And for that reason, we need to have an appropriate vision for the development. The futuristic technology and futuristic vision with a transparent, time-bound, result-oriented administration is equally important for the development of our country. Everywhere there are problems. Either you take example of your personal life, in social life, in political life, in business life, everywhere there are the problems. But what is the taste of the leadership? That is the sum of the leaders, competent leaders, who can convert problems into opportunities. And the people who failures, particularly, they convert opportunities into the problems. So best of all, everywhere there are strengths and there are weaknesses. The taste of the leadership, that how you are going to work. And for that reason, you need to have a developed personality, which is very important. Now exactly what type of personality we need, that is not the today's subject. But I will tell you the honesty, clarity, credibility and goodwill is the biggest capital of the 21st century. Your approach, a honest approach, your quality consciousness, your commitment, your decision-making process, how you have a positivity and how you are going to resolve the problem, that is to be most important test for your leadership. So everywhere there are problems, the strength and weaknesses everywhere. But that is the test of the leadership, that how you are going to get success in this war, that is to be very important. In my student days, I started my work as a student leader in Nagpur University. Our party was not much supported by the people. Our future was not bright. So everywhere we are defeated in elections. So at that time, one of my friends giving me one book, and that was the autobiography of Richard Nixon. So I read that book. There was an interesting thing. And the theme of the book is that the man is not finished when he is defeated, but he is finished when he quits. युद्ध में हारने के बाद कोई समाप्त नहीं होता, युद्ध भूमि छोड़कर जब भाग जाता है तब वो समाप्त होता है. तो फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल आई विल रिक्वेस्ट यू एक्सेप्ट द चैलेंजेस and your leadership, your capability, your personality, your attitude, your approach, your behavior, your positivity, 100% is going to give you good success. Now the two important thing, that is the strength for India, that is the knowledge. The innovation, entrepreneurship, science, technology, research, skilled and successful practices, we name it as knowledge. And conversion of knowledge into wealth is the future. This is the one of the important philosophy which always I believe. The second philosophy is no person is waste and no material is waste. It is depending upon the appropriate technology and appropriate vision of the leadership that you can convert waste into wealth. So today in our development scenario, our target is how we are going to increase the growth in our economy, and that is the most important challenge for the country. Now you just take an example. If we have more industry, more capital investment by industry, we will create more jobs. And if we will create more jobs, it is going to eradicate the poverty. So first of all, this is the time that what are the things which are very important as far as the future of our society and country is concerned. One of the important thing which I feel that this is the time that the people like you who can understand that what are our export and what are our imports. And where is the potential where we can increase the growth. That is exactly a challenge with all of us. In our GDP growth, 52 to 54% is coming from the service sector, 22 to 24% from the manufacturing sector, and 12 to 14% from the agriculture sector. Now the problem is that at the time of 1947, our 90% of the population belongs to rural India, agriculture India, tribal India, and where we are facing the crucial problem of the poverty and unemployment. Also it is a problem of growth. Now today presently there is a 30% of people migration from rural agriculture tribal India to urban India. Now the city like Calcutta, Chennai, Bangalore, Delhi, Mumbai, everywhere there is a huge population and limitation of infrastructure. There are a lot of slums and our urban life is also facing a lot of crucial problems. Why this imbalance is coming? It is because the reason that our agriculture, our rural economy is not in a good position. Now the problem is that the people like you who can find out some way out, some new innovations and new research by which you can change the rural agriculture and tribal India. Now what is the target? What are the imports and what are the exports? Now I am just giving you the example because I am related with this subject. I am working from last 25 years on this subject. That we have the import of fossil fuel costing 18 lakh crores. This is not a small amount. We are importing and create pollution in the country. In 2004, we have decided that we can make our farmers not only Annadata, but we can make them Annadata. Now today our farmer is not only Annadata, they are Urjadata, they are Indhan Data, they are Bitumen Data, and now they are in the process of making Hawaii Indhan Data. Now I can tell you how this is going to happen. This socio-economic transformation is going to change the picture of rural India. Now this 18 lakh crores of import of the fossil fuel, if we succeed to make at least save 10 lakh crores and we can get opportunity where our agriculture can make this, then it can be a great socio-economic transformation for our country. Now first of all we have taken a decision to making ethanol from molasses. In the sugar factory, B molasses and C molasses is there, and now we are making ethanol from them. Now government is decided to adding 20% of ethanol in the petrol, and today, yesterday, our petroleum minister already reported in the cabinet that 89,000 crore benefit going to agriculture sector because of ethanol. Now we are making ethanol from broken rice, food grains, then we are making ethanol from corn, then ethanol from bamboo, ethanol from rice straw, ethanol from biomass, the second generation ethanol, and near to Bengal in Assam, Numaligarh, where we are making ethanol from bamboo. So today in the whole northeast we have got a lot of bamboo. So we can convert that bamboo and creating employment potential for the youth of northeast area, and we can make, already we are making ethanol there. And now just 6 months before I got able to meet with the managing director of Numaligarh refinery, I just suggest him that there is a pipeline from Numaligarh to Bangladesh for taking petrol and diesel from refinery, Numaligarh refinery to Bangladesh. I suggest them why you are not adding 20% ethanol into the petrol and export it. It is a win-win situation. The petrol will 2 rupees cheaper as compared with a rate of Bangladesh, and also it will reduce the pollution. At that time, it is an opportunity for the people of Northeast that they can cut the bamboo, and bamboo is grass, and they can give it to you by transportation, create employment to the crores of youth, and by which you will get the ethanol. Now today, I have got the Innova car, world first Innova hybrid flex engine car. I am using in Nagpur, in Delhi also. When you come to Delhi, you can see the car is on 100% bioethanol. Now this bioethanol, no petrol. The car is having the capacity of making 60% of power, and by which average wise, if you can make the comparison, it comes to petrol rate 25 rupees per liter and no pollution. It giving me excellent service. It is proven, and Toyota has already in the process of making big factory in Aurangabad in Maharashtra for flex engines. Now the Tata and Suzuki also, they are in the process of making flex engine. The TVS, then Bajaj, Honda and Hero also launched the flex engine motorcycle, by which 100% ethanol you can use. Even auto rickshaw we can use, and we can reduce the pollution. At the same time, we can make ethanol from the rice, from the maca, corn, and even we can make it from the biomass, second generation ethanol. And now near to Delhi, in Panipat, which is really a great project. It is our dream project, particularly I am very much involved in that project. And the project is the rice straw, the parali. Because of burning of parali in Haryana and Punjab, the pollution problem in Delhi, the parali is a waste material. What we are doing, the Indian oil has already completed, the plant is started, and that we are making 1 lakh liter of bioethanol per day and 150 ton of bio-bitumen from parali, and they are making 88,000 ton of bio-aviation fuel, sustainable aviation fuel. This is the example of waste to wealth. So today, bio-aviation fuel, where we can use it in our aviation industry. So you just understand, the ethanol from sugarcane juice, already we are making. Ethanol from molasses we are doing. So by which, if you can make the economy of ethanol by at least of 2 lakh crore, we will replace 100% petrol from the system. Now I am giving the example, Assam Petroleum is the company in Guwahati. They have a capacity of making methanol. Now, just 8 months before, in Bangalore, I got appointed to start pilot project in Bangalore, adding 15% methanol into diesel. The Karnataka State Road Transport has implemented this project, and now the project is successfully implemented. The Ashok Leyland launch, the truck which is on 100% methanol. Now you understand, the rate of the methanol is 22 rupees per liter and rate of diesel is 110 rupees per liter. If suppose, for example, we can convert our transport sector, particularly goods transport, trucks and buses, on methanol in Northeast, we will save the cost of the diesel and pollution. So everywhere this alternative fuel is going to save our import. So the policy is import substitute, cost effective, pollution free and indigenous. Now we have electric car and buses and scooters. As a transport minister, when I was talking about the car, buses, people was asking me hundreds of questions about electric car. Today electric car is increased by 300%. So there is a huge market for electric car, electric buses and electric scooters, electric auto rickshaw. So today we can convert our passenger transport on electricity. There we will definitely going to reduce the pollution in the country, and at the same time we will create jobs, import substitute, cost effective and pollution free. Now you just understand. Now even particularly in the sea transport, water transport also. We can use methanol. We can use electric engine. Even construction equipment. A lot of things now we are going for electric, hydrogen and methanol. The JCB company has manufactured one JCB that is hybrid on diesel and CNG, and it is to be successfully accepted, and they got the order from Russia of 1000 JCB. Now I am telling you, now we have 450 projects, out of which 60 already started. They are making bio CNG and bio LNG from rice straw. Why I am telling you this example in detail? Here the day will come within 5 years that we will reduce our import 60 to 70%. And this 12 to 15 lakh crore going to our rural economy, and where we can develop the economy on the basis of jal, jameen, jungle and janwar. So there is a potential. By new innovation, new research and new technology, we can make socio-economic transformation. So here the first of thing which I need to tell you, that you are near to sea. Now the blue economy is really very important. Actually the sweet water prawns and salt water prawns, there is a huge demand in the world for that. So definitely by using different type of technology, we can even increase the production of fish, and we have a lot of potential in export. So somewhere, whatever the situation is there in that area, on the basis of that, how we are going to develop particular industry, particular product, and making the standardization of that product and making export, it is to be most important for the country. I feel that this is the time that in agriculture sector, in our particularly the animal husbandry sector, the fishing, we have got the great potential. I am giving the example. When I was shipping minister, the Cochin Technical Institute has developed actually that is trawler, and that trawler they developed costing 1 crore 25 lakhs, having the facility of making ice and everything, storage and thing. But the most important thing with that trawler was they can take that trawler up to 100 nautical mile in the sea. The present fishing boat goes to only 10 nautical mile. So by using trawler, giving 4 or 5, just like formal produce companies, we can make the fisherman produce company, and they can go up to the 100 nautical mile. We will increase our production of fishing 7 times more, and it will be a great turnover, which is going to make socio-economic transformation in the area, particularly the coastal area. Now the problem is that everywhere we need to find out which is the appropriate technology. And that is exactly the most important thing, which is very important for you. The proven technology, economic viability, availability of raw material, and marketability of the finished product. I am giving you the example. When I was shipping minister in Haldia port, there was one channel was there, and everywhere we have to spend 350 crore for dredging of that channel. Still it is there. So my private secretary was an IIT student who tell me that there is a small channel is also there, and only 60 to 70 crore we can use that, we can develop that, and by which we can save at least 250 to 300 crore rupees per year. So I immediately sent this proposal to chairman of Haldia port. He, after making some studies, sent me the report that this is not possible and it is not economically viable. Then my private secretary said he has got some vested interest, and that is the reason he is not going to accept, because every year they are spending 350 crores, and that is to be an interest for many of the people. So we decided, and we give the professor of IIT from Chennai, who is the in charge, and was giving them that you help us that whether it is possible or not. With an Australian consultant, he make the research and study, and he gave me the report, this is possible. So after that, we make that channel, and today we are saving 250 crores per year because of the technical suggestion given by the professor of IIT Chennai. Here is the futuristic technology. futuristic vision is going to create great opportunity for all of us. I know that in the IIT, in the engineering colleges, the startup, the India is the country where we have maximum young, talented engineering manpower. And that is the reason that it is to be a great strength for the country. But for that reason, we need to find out what are the strength? What are the strength of West Bengal? What are the strength of Northeast? The bamboo is there. In Jogidhopa in Assam, I am making multimodal logistic park, a hub. The aviation is there, railway is there, road is there, and even the Brahmaputra is there. So somewhere infrastructure is very important. Now you just understand the four infrastructure: water, power, transport and communication. Without water, power, transport and communication, we cannot get industry and trade business. And without industry and trade business, we cannot create employment potential. And without employment potential, we cannot eradicate the poverty. So this is exactly the most need of our country, is developing good infrastructure. At the time when I was Minister for Shipping, we start waterways. In Brahmaputra, in 9 places, we have started Ro-Ro and Ro-Packs. We have completed all dredging in Brahmaputra. So my suggestion to you that this is the time that we need to have exactly the appropriate technology by which we can increase employment potential, productivity and export. I feel that lot of fields are there in agriculture, rural, tribal, even in tourism, even everywhere there are huge opportunities. Now people like you, young talented young people like you, who can easily find out where is exactly the potential, how we can tap it, how we can plan it, how we can implement it, and how we can make it a success story. I feel that there are a lot of things, people are doing excellent jobs. Now we have a competition with some of the countries which are nearer to us. But what my feeling is, the whole world is now not interested to deal with them. If we have the good quality, 101% good quality, good packaging and delivery on time is very important in the export. The designing, the quality is very important. Now I'm just giving you the example of automobile industry. When I taken charge, it is with me in my ministry. When I was taken charge as a minister, the size of the industry was 7.5 lakh crore. But today, the size of this industry is 16 lakh crores, out of which 3.5 lakh crore is export. And up till now, the industry creates 4.5 crore jobs. And now our number is, when I taken charge, it was number 7. Now our industry number is number 3rd. Just 3 months before, we surpassed Japan, and now we are on number 3. Number 1 is USA. They have a size of the industry 78 lakh crore. Then China, they have the size of 44 lakh crore. And the India, it is approximately going to 18 to 20 lakh crore now. So this is the way, this is the industry which has created maximum employment. This is the industry which has created giving maximum GST to the state and central government. So by now I got appointed to launch electric Mercedes into Chakan in Pune district. And the chairman of the Mercedes was telling me that up now we have decided that we will make only electric Mercedes. Then I got appointed to launch LNG truck from Blue Energy, where 60% as compared with diesel saving is there. So today the ethanol, methanol, biodiesel, bio-LNG, bio-CNG, we can make it. So my suggestion to all of you, that your innovative approach, giving you the appropriate vision for the futuristic technology and development, you need to find out what is to be the important field, where is exactly the potential is there. That exactly you need to find out. And I know that you have a capability for that. On the basis of that, if you have appropriate technology, the most important thing is the quality, honesty, clarity and credibility by which you can make a good quality. And India, there is a huge potential that we can reduce our cost. As compared with the other countries, our production cost is less, our labor cost is less. So that is to be most important for all of you, that by reducing the cost without compromise with the quality, if we can make it, it can be a golden opportunity for all of us. One of the things which I want to request you, if you can give more priority to agriculture, rural, tribal sector, and particularly to create more jobs in that area, that is to be the need of our country. The 65% of population is belong to agriculture, rural, tribal and forest area. If we can create using new technology by creating jobs like biofuels, lot of things where we can make there, by which the appropriate technology, 100% it is going to change the picture, the picture of the rural agriculture and tribal India. I am really happy that you should think on that line. The most important thing is in your leadership, the honesty, credibility is very important. Quality is the highest priority. Delivery on time, punctuality is equally important. At the same time, your innovative, futuristic approach for the development. And by using the best technology, I feel that 100% you will get the success. Today, the country is changing. A lot of every field there are huge potential. With your genius approach and with your innovative leadership, with the strong commitment, I am confident that the people like you who are going to make miracles for our country, and world is watching to India. We have got all type of technology available in the country. Our export are every time going to increase, and now this is the time that we need to have the dream of Vishwaguru. We can make India Vishwaguru. I remember the speech of Swami Vivekananda in the Chicago. At that time, in his speech, it is to be already a great thing for all of us that 18th century belongs to Mughal Sultanate. Then the 19th century, it belongs to particularly Union Jack, that is for the British Empire was here. Then in 20, it is to be with the USA. But 21st century is 100% belongs to India, belongs to you. And the people like you who can make the miracles, who can make India economically strong, but at the same time, only financial progress is not sufficient. Our history, our itihas, sanskruti and virasat, value-based education system, value-based family system, our yoga vigyan, our ayurveda, our spiritual science is also, there is a great attraction in the world about it. We need to have an integrated development. I understand that no philosophy can be taught to empty stomach. We should have the resources, economic power, but at the same time, we should be good human being. The good human being with the good, with the large resources, it is to be a good thing. I am confident that people like you who have got the ability and potential to become a futuristic leader of our country, who can make miracles, who can make socio-economic transformation, who can build our country, this is to be a great thing. Problems are everywhere. I remember one of the sentence from Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru कि हिंदुस्तान में जितने लोग हैं उतनी समस्या है. समस्याओं की कमी नहीं है. समस्या से भागो मत. It is a test of your leadership that you can convert problems into opportunities, and that is the reason your future is very bright. Your positivity, transparency, fast-track decision-making process, and team spirit, that is equally important. I just remember before some days before I got able to read the autobiography of the Starbucks, and it is actually one of the best sentences which always I remember, that when you will get success, 100% the person who will get the success, he will be happy. But what Starbucks was writing in that his autobiography, that when you will get success, your subordinate people, they will be more happy than you. That is exactly the true meaning of the success. So the teamwork is very important. In mathematics, there is one equation. A person works A square, B person works B square. The total work is A square plus B square. But when A and B comes together, thinks together and works together, A plus B bracket square equal to A square plus B square plus twice AB. And this twice AB is a result of collective team spirit. You should have a skill, you should have a knowledge, but at least you should have a team. And by team concept, by taking all the people into confidence and come together, think together and work together, and on the basis of that, if you can formulate a strong team in your group, in your business, in your work, it is to be a great asset for you. As an individual, you may be competent, but that is not sufficient. You need to have a good team with the competent people, and the people like you can give good leadership to them. I'm really happy that whatever the problems may be you can face into future, in particularly in the world or in the country, in the different fields, it is the positivity and self-confidence which 100% going to give you a great success. I'm really happy to interact with you. My best luck to all of you. Thank you very much. Namaskar.
Thank you so much, sir, for sharing your invaluable perspectives with us. Your insights have greatly enriched our understanding, and we are committed to converting this knowledge into the wealth and meaningful outcomes. Now, I would like to invite to the stage our Dean Academic Programs, Professor Bhaskar Chakrabarti.
Honorable Shri Nitin Gadkari ji,